We're in a different phase of life. Come on, talk to us.
You know, with my wife, you know, who Tina decided to go her own way. That's why you don't see her right here. But she want to go do something else, that's fine with me. We had our run. So even though she had the stroke and getting older, she would never be like, oh man, she was always beautiful in my eyes until you say, I want to go do something else. Yeah. Now you're not as beautiful to me again. And the fact that if you decide to go this way, I'm going to go that way, that's fine.
That's deep.
It is what it is, man.
Man, first of all, the meds, look at the meds right there on the damn camera so you know it's real life. But two, 30 years, all that intention, all that they built. Whew. I've been taking deep dives on relationships of late because one, I've always been fascinated with relationships, but I see it evolving. Relationships not the same as they used to be. Marriage is not the same as it used to be. Everyone has been introduced to their vanity, whereas before it was a fantasy, your vanity, right? Don't date your fantasy. Well, most people didn't even have to worry about that. You couldn't even meet your fantasy. It's almost like this. Do you know the difference between Michael Jordan and LeBron James? I'm talking about like off the court. Like Michael Jordan, who knew? We saw a red Ferrari or a Lamborghini, I think it was Ferrari. We saw him hang with Ahmad Rashad. We knew he was married to Juanita, and he wore sick, fresh suits. He looked clean and crispy every time. And you rarely saw him outside of that. That was it. Now, he lived a whole different life than that, or more to his life than that. Obviously, over the years, we've heard. But, he was a real person. But that was all we got. We got almost like a story, like a Marvel version of a basketball player who will become the GOAT. Now, in that conversation, there's also LeBron James, who literally we see so much every day. You can have LeBron fatigue if you want. More importantly, not only who he's married to, Savannah, but you can know every kid's name, where they go to school. You know where LeBron lived damn near if you really want to go there. You see him riding to the work. You hear him in the back rapping Jay-Z. And to me, that change right there is the same change in relationships, and we're not taking notice of it. So now you are literally the same level of person, but what we're exposed to and what you're exposed to is almost like Jordan to LeBron. Did we ever see Michael Jordan riding, playing Albie Shore in the background? It's getting chauffeured. No. We got to watch The Last Dance and be like, oh, wow. Relationships, man, whether it's social media, Instagram, you know how many women I see right now? Single, beautiful, older, accomplished, got reduced to just being south of France summer trips girls. Oh, you want to date? Yeah, we can have fun. I ain't committing. I'm a dude. Why would I commit? What commit for? Look, first of all, look at my phone. Look how many fine girls there are. Second of all, I don't know who's cool, who's not, who's real, who's not. Frankly, I don't know that about you. Third, you guys have changed the standards on what a man needs to accomplish just to be in the game with you. Women have changed the game. The whole Cash App, that's real. OnlyFans, that's real. You got to deal with all those things, and then you get a normal good person, a real woman who's just trying to be about it. But then all of her friends are all in that game, whether it's bad, or good. It's just crazy. And the men, these dudes ain't committing. Dudes like, man, these commit to what? It's already hard enough to be, men, you got to be perfect. To be faithful, you got to be perfect. Men already like, man, this thing, it's hard to turn this faucet off, right? But I'll focus. I love you, baby. I want you and I, fidelity. Let's get married. Oh, we're not intimate? Oh, you don't want to hang? You don't want to keep the spice alive? It's just everybody's shifting. So that's why I've been taking a deep dive. Continue.
And like I said, anytime you can find somebody you can stay in love with for a long time or for one day or whatever. If you can witness that love, that's good. I had that with her. And I found somebody else. But it is what it is.
It's so crazy to me, I really believe this. It is way easier to find a good girl than it is to find a good man. Because even the good men still gonna be like, I ain't locking in, I ain't committing. Like, there are a lot of women who are like, yo, say what you want, save me from this BS. It's hard out there being, because if you're a woman that's independent and single and all that, but you're amazing, you gotta lift all of this. Life is heavy. Who's stronger to lift life? Men. And I'm not talking about just emotions. I'm not talking about financial. I'm just talking about men are equipped to take life's punches and fend off them. Because we're not emotional. We're like, I don't care. Like, we ain't tripping off that. We ain't living by happiness. We living by commitment to what we want, our goals. Women are living by that. But what intercepts it is, how do I feel? I would have never become anything in this world if I ever led by feelings, because I didn't feel like practicing every day. I didn't feel like leaving my friends and going to work. I didn't feel like running that hill. I didn't feel like saying, nah, I can't eat that because I got a game later. I'm doing that right with my son, 10 years old. He come up to me with these little chewies. Daddy, can I have another chewy? I'm so thankful he asked, because he could have snuck away and just had it. And then he's like, can I have another chewy? I said, no, you got a game in 2 hours. Oh, okay. And then inside of me, man, I'm about to cry again. A little part of me died. A little part of me cried because he died. I remember when I was that kid and I was looking at my coach like, can we go swimming? He was like, no, wait till the track meets over in 3 days. You're like, you walking by the pool, you seeing all them kids in it at the Holiday Inn, and you're like, I can't go swim. I can't swim. I'm outside. We in Oregon, we can't swim. We in Florida, it's burning up, coach. We ain't never been to Florida. What the hell? Why is it so hot? Why is there water on the walls? He's like, that's called humidity, ignorant. And you're like, you like just want to live. You don't know what to do, but you don't understand that that's sacrifice, that's commitment, that's gonna lead to your greatness and your dreams becoming a reality, so you do it. But damn it, part of you cry, part of you die.
Wait, who?
No need to worry. And you know
Sorry,
what? You know what?
Blah, blah, blah. What a super chat I got right here from my man Brian Untitled, who says the ease of access has devalued relationships. There's no more 6 degrees of separation. Absolutely. You said it better than me, brother. Oh, no more caveman. Honey, I'll be back in 2 weeks with some boar. A lot of boar. You guys sit here, stay here. And come back in 2 weeks with some boar, something to eat. Now, what was he doing them 2 weeks? I don't know. Was he outside cave women? Was he out in them streets, them jungles? I don't know. But you fast forward to now, I ain't got to get out of bed. First of all, I can order some boar. DoorDash me some boar. Good. Oh, honey, you're good? Yeah, I'm good, but I'm about to take a trip. Me and my girls, we going to Casablanca. We'll be back in 3 days. Oh, that's fun. Have fun. When she takes that flight to Casablanca and has her little mimosa, guess who's on the flight? Dan. Dan is going over there on a business trip. Hey, ladies, I got $5 extra, and I'm sure you guys don't want to spend all your money on drinks all night every day. Let's link up while we're out here. I'm out here for 3 days. Platonic. We'll hang, go to dinner, hang. I got a few buds, and next thing you know, the access, the ease. Now your wife hanging with Dan, it's nothing. Dan just taking them out to eat, and they feel good because they're like, we saving money. Everything costs, baby. Everything costs. So now he got your wife info, or he got her gram. Same thing now. Got her number or got her gram. He DMing. He get drunk and he writes a little smiley face. Oh, last night was amazing. Smiley face. Then your wife write back because she's being nice and she also indebted. They spent $2,000. Oh yeah, that was great. Good stuff. We're going to the pool. Oh, we're going to the pool. Here we go. Now he's sitting there in the jacuzzi Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossini, and your wife with his pinky toes. We only got 2 days left. She checking her phone between all that. Guess what? She's tagging the hotel she in. Guess who else in the hotel? Back. Girl, guess who here? Or when they walk by, guess who there? Oh, hey, what's up? How you been? Dog, I want this machine that just tells the truth for everybody and everything. I think that would be the best thing for human relations. Stop talking about leadership and politics. The best thing would be a truth teller machine for the whole globe. Everyone walked around open book. Everyone walked around out. Fake cards face up. Then we wouldn't talk trash about each other because we would know all of our dirty, hidden secrets. That was just one trip, y'all. Trust me, I done been in relationships before where I've been the one and I'm landed. I get on the plane and I'm like, she on the plane? Then you's like, don't flirt. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna flirt, but don't be rude. Like, she's sitting right next to me. You like, don't flirt. Who ain't been here? I ain't gonna holler. I got a girlfriend. Damn, she fine. All right, whatever. But don't be mean. Like, she's so fine you can't be nice and be her friend. I was like, you be sitting there battling next to you, say, hey, how you doing? She say, hey, how's it going? She's like, where, you're going home or you traveling? What are you doing? Is this work? You're like, here we go. Jesus. Y'all don't believe me? Oh, y'all don't believe me? Listen to this story.
Get you out of here on this one, D-Wade. There was some infidelity in the relationship, or there's something that transpired. Was it harder for you to sit down and have a conversation and to tell her that something had happened outside the relationship, or losing the finals?
Way harder to have a conversation with my now wife.
Right.
Who wasn't at the time, but my now wife about it. Like, you try to think of everything possible.
Because you think about what you're going to say, and you're also thinking about how she's going to react.
Yeah, I mean, you're thinking about it all.
Right.
It's all scary. One, the whole situation is scary enough.
Right.
All right. I'm compelled to tell y'all the truth. So right now, I'm not liking the framing of this question. Like, you had infidelity and you had to tell your fiance or girlfriend at the time. We talking about Gabrielle Union. Shout out to the homie. Like, it's put it in a context and perspective of like sports. But I understand what Shannon was doing, but they're two different, those are two different pools in terms of where it's grabbing you emotionally. But Dwayne is going to answer it. And this whole situation, if you don't remember, it was big. It was big back then because, I mean, Dwayne Wade's Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union's Gabrielle Union. And then the other lady, I actually know her too. Seen her as recently as last week. So it's real spit. This is real spit. But you imagine you want to spend your life with somebody. That's what he's thinking about Gabrielle Union. But then you make a turn. But then you still want to come back to that person and have that life with them. Whoa, that's a dynamic.
Public figure, that's
Right. Yeah.
But you've hurt, you know that this is going to hurt someone.
You know it's going to hurt. You know it's going to hurt.
That you've been building a relationship with and a life with.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And no matter what people say on the outside or what people want to think, this and that, like, ultimately, like, you got to sit with you and you got to sit with this person and this is who you're going to be with.
Right.
And I had to sit with my wife about this. Well, my now wife about this and have this conversation.
You know what's so tough? And this is because having a public profile, like, you not just sitting with her. You sitting with the imagined thoughts of all of the people that are weighing in on this. Her friends, her family. More importantly, the general public that has an opinion on it because you guys are public figures. All that couch is deep. You sitting there, you're just looking at her, but you know you're talking to everybody. That's tough.
You told her before it became public.
Yeah. I did.
Because I don't know, D-Wade, if she'd have stuck with you, that thing to come public and you ain't have the conversation with her.
Man, listen, let me tell you, I couldn't have gotten through that moment without her sticking with me. You know what I mean? Like, it was we were in the playoffs, I think even in going into the finals, that whatever year that was, Man, that was a rough time for me, bro.
So you got a lot on your mind.
You got a lot on your mind. You're keeping something from people you love.
Right.
And it's heavy. At night, when it get quiet,
Yeah.
it's just you and your thoughts.
Oh, man.
Them thoughts is loud. And it gets loud up here in his mind. And so it came to a point where, way before, and I tried to pussyfoot around it. I tried to break up with her. And, hey, things has been bad lately. Hey, we've been having a little distance in our relationship anyway. Like, I tried all that.
Right.
She kept showing up. And so it hasn't been perfect. It would never be perfect. But that was 9 years ago.
Right.
And we go to therapy.
Right.
We've been to therapy.
Right.
We've had shouts about it. We've had regular conversations about it. And so it's been something that is going to continue to be something that I have to work at and work on. It doesn't go away because years come or because I say, I'm sorry, or whatever it is. And so...
Is that the hardest part of it, D-Wade?
Blah, blah, blah. We can stop there. Woo. It's not going to be perfect. Boy, that is taking on new meaning as you get older. And it's probably the same meaning. Remember great-grandpa? Oh, well, these relationships, I've been married to your great-grandma for 47 years. Nothing's perfect, but, we still together. And you heard that when you were itty-bitty, and you're like, oh, it must be tough to be married, but that's okay. Grandpa did it. Grandma did it. Then you get older, and you start saying, that's my cousin? Jesus. You start realizing you have family all around that neighborhood, all around that whole city. Yeah, nothing's perfect. I think marriage has the best PR team in the world, right next to baby mama. Because baby mama get away with a lot of stuff. It's some horrible baby mamas out there. Baby mama, I ain't talking about wife and mom. I said baby, it's some horrible baby mamas out there. You want to know why? Because once again, they got to take on the whole world because no man there. So then daddy is gone, even though he's there, but he's gone half the time because you got custody. So then you got to take on all of life. You got to take care of yourself, bills. I don't care if you're getting a check or not. You got to do all that. Some of you got to work. You got all of this life coming at you, and you got a baby saying, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, all day. Who got the energy, let alone the bandwidth, let alone who does it right? Oh, it sucks. But baby mamas get a good PR team. Yeah, look at her, she's struggling. Oh, the court system in her favor, right? Why you got 50% custody, you can't handle this kid? Let that man have it, or both of y'all do it better. But ain't nothing like marriage. Marriage got the best PR in the world. You know how many bad marriages there are? You know how much infidelity occurs in the marriage? You know how much unhappiness happens in the marriage? And everybody like, I do. They still getting sold of the imperfections of it. But you know why? Because when it works, it's like winning 9,000 Super Bowls. The harmony you get, the peace you get from it, next level, next level. All right, we went over. We got one more super chat. Look at y'all. Y'all know y'all must like this. Y'all like these life topics more than y'all did the sports. Brian Untitled said, people's tripping over options. Yeah, it's just, it's almost like Louis Vuitton and Gucci. It's like when you first get paid, you want to buy some of that because you're like, yo, that means money. That means success. That has been a symbol of success. Until you go to Chelsea Street, until you go to Spain and Barcelona, you see that damn canal and all that, and you're like, this stuff only costs $3? Now the choice is yours. Do you go to the Louis store on Rodeo and spend $3,000, or do you go down to downtown LA and spend $3? They look kind of the same. Actually, they look damn near the same. I think we're doing that in relationships. Do I go through this whole process for this one amazing woman, Marcellus' daughter, one amazing woman, Morgan Norwood? God, I loved it. Man, she just seemed like, that's right, go woman. Or, and go through all that and spend and pay for crème de la crème. Or, man, just trying to get mine off, dog. $3. Where they at? This show. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. Oh, that wasn't enough? Y'all want some more? Well, check out the link in my bio, Hydration Situation Live. Blah, blah, blah.
Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you. It's so crazy people still stuck in Patrick Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers? This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I placed the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration situation. So